Okay, guys, I'm back outside, and I got cursed by this fucking blue bubble, so, I guess this is a good time as any to demonstrate. Song of Storm It Up. Plus, we're outside, you know, it'll look nice, it'll look natural, it'll be great. And look at that, you're instantly uncursed, so that is winning. Unfortunately, when you go back through the castle, you do have to do the puzzles all over again, so watch out for that. Also, watch out, there are gways up here, and if they hit you, a lot of the times you'll be knocked off and have to go outside, and as I mentioned, do all the puzzles again. So be wary of those guys. They will fuck you up something fierce. So you'll run all the way around the outside, and you'll notice there's really not much to do here. These pillars over here serve zero purpose whatsoever. Unlike the other side, which had a nice hefty heart piece. So that's that. Now we do want to get inside this gate, but how do we do that, may you ask? Or you may ask, I guess. Well, there's a switch. There is a switch there, and I definitely want these gways gone. Now, sniping the gways is dangerous because one might sneak up behind you because there's like a million of them. See what I mean? See what I mean? So try to stand in the middle of platforms so that when you do get hit, it's not too detrimental to your gameplay and your health. And God, these guys' patterns are erratic. This is why I hate them in the sniping game too. Plus, I'm trying to aim with the Z button. That's very weird and abnormal. Bitch. Alright, let's get this one. It's really far away. Oh, man. I think they infinitely respawn, but hey, you know, who cares? So here's what you want to do is fly over to the switch. Obviously, this is... yeah, they do respawn. And if you're a Deku, they will definitely knock you really far, so... hit the switch. That'll unlock that. And now it's safe to fall off. Now you actually have to fall off, so... to progress, at least. But make sure you hit that switch first. And watch out for those guys. These doors stay open, however, that's nice. Now, because we did that, a hole actually opened above this room, which lets light in. So this is how you progress on this set. Now, check this out. Huzzah! Lit that motherfucker up like the 4th of July, didn't I? Aha! Mirror shield for the whizzle, right? Yeah, light pretty much obliterates most enemies that are considered undead, and it actually does damage to just about everybody. Alright, more redeads in here. We know how to handle these guys. Dance, motherfuckers, dance! Check these guys out. This guy's doing the classic ballerina, but these guys are just... they're just... fuck, I don't even know what that is. That's like a swimming maneuver, except not in water and not on your... what? It's the breaststroke. And this guy's doing that Russian foot dance thingy. These guys are living it up. See, this is how I like to see redeads right here. These guys are fucking living. Yeah, there we go. Let's just let them be. Let them have their fun, right? They deserve it. Whoa. Ah, Wizrobe again. Yeah. And it won't be the last time either. This fucker is... now, unfortunately, Wizrobe, not so much affected by the Gibdo mask. He doesn't really care at all, so I might run out of arrows here. Oh, wow, yeah, you're so tricky. You only sit there for 10 seconds before you shoot an arrow anyway, and light doesn't come out of the area where you're going. There are no pots in here. That frightens me a little. Just a wee bit. Nope, not gonna appear there, are you? Oh, come on, just stick with something. Shot your ass right in your dick. Yep, gonna pull that little maneuver, are you? Alright, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand in this corner. And I'm just gonna look and shoot. And he's right in front of me. Okay, didn't see that. That's good. He's got to be over there because he wasn't in any of the other ones. Anything else? There he is. Gotcha. Easy peasy. And that's all she wrote. You know, it's Wizrobe. Honestly, it will never be difficult because it's Wizrobe. Gibdo mask. There we go. We got more Russian guys, more breaststrokes, more Russian guys, and belly dancer thingies. Whatever. There we go. Alright, and we head upstairs. And as you imagine, this is of course going to take us outside. But this time we're going to be on the inside of the castle. Where we wanted to be before. This is the pillar that moved that led us to that hole. If you jump down to that hole, yes, you will fall in that room. But most importantly, what's this? What does Tattle have to say? Yeah, see, you always miss things like this. Take a look, the rocks are cracked, yeah. Oh, no. I always miss things like... That's... You know what, Tattle? That's a little... I don't know, that's just not nice. You're a fucking fairy, okay? So, watch it. Anyways, turn into a Goron, and this is the reason you needed to bring a powder keg. Bombs, blast mask, do you no good here. Powder keg is the power you need. Sounded like a line from a commercial, didn't it? Powder keg is the power you need. If I could be a salesman. So shoot that shit. That thing doesn't have nearly as long as a fuse as the one that Goron gives you. As a test the very first time, it almost blows up instantly, actually. So this is going to drop you right back in the middle room, so make sure you put your Gibdo mask back on first. Huzzah! And drop down, baby! And what is that going to do? Yeah, even though it's nighttime, there'll actually be light in here, and you use this to open the door in front of you. So yeah, I guess this dungeon does take quite a bit, even though it's relatively small. Also, your light kills redeads instantly, so just kind of run around in a circle here, and you'll cause death and destruction all around you, just by running around. The mirror shield is pretty awesome in that respect. Alright, so what do we got down the middle here? Whoa. The door right in my face. Arrows? Alright. And magic, rupees, great. See what's inside. Ooh, this looks important. Was this the king's throne room before he died? Well, king, must I have a word with you? Oh, insolent one who has brought the unthinkable into a land as dark as Icona. It's actually pretty nice outside, man. My servants have fallen namelessly before the light that guides you. That's called the sun? However, the darkness in which my servants live is, after all, fleeting. Yeah. You shall see with your own eyes. Just what kind of thing true darkness really is! Okay, speaking in riddles, definitely not the scariest thing. So, before we actually kick these guys' ass, there's a few funny things you can do. First of which is use the Bremen mask. Yes, the Bremen mask. Now, put it on, and start marching. They look at each other, and they start marching with you. Yeah, this is really happening. Da-da-da. After all, they are men of the army or something. Da-da-da-da-da. Pretty funny. So that's one thing you can do. The other is the Captain Kita mask. Take off your Bremen mask, put on your Captain Kita mask, and go talk to the king. It's me, buddy. Oh, Kita! Is it not Captain Kita? Yeah, it's me, dude. Chill out. Stop trying to kill me, maybe? But you're so... tiny! Yeah, I've lost a lot of weight. I was nearly fooled by what you have done. And it doesn't work. They keep going after you. Almost worked, but no dice. You can also just walk up to the king, and he will... This is Sparta you halfway across the room, so... That's that. Anyways, you can attack these guys all you want, and pretty much just like Stalfos, their bodies will fall apart, and they'll just come back together. However, even if you kill both of them, and the king is not going to participate in the battle no matter what you do, so... We got to figure out these guys' weakness, which, as a lot of people around here... their weakness is light, and you may have also gotten that by the clue at the beginning of the Battle of the Curtains drawing. So use your fire arrows and open that bitch up. Arrgh! I love that face of his. That's like the best. That's going to be the thumbnail of this episode. Just decided that's the thumbnail. And there's also another one here, so do it with both of them. And Link's like, oh my god, and the king this time stands up and he's like, fucking hell! Definitely like the first one better, though. Anyway, these guys can't stand a chance against you in the light. However, they will use their shields to block the light, so what you need to do is you need to kick their ass, first of all. And there you go, that works. And once they're down on the ground and can't use their shield, they're knocked out. Spread light on their body. Now you go, that's how you permanently kill these guys. If you want to just hurt them, if you're having trouble getting hits off in them, just lure them into the light, and they will be temporarily paralyzed for a second, so you can get a shot off. Also, spin attack almost always pierces their defenses. There you go. It's going to be hard to reach light all the way over there, but I will try. Yeah. Got to get him over here. Come on, buddy, get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Come on, go for an attack. Go ahead. Dumbass. Oh, come on. Come on. And of course, he had to fall backwards all the way over there. Oh, come on, get in the light. There we go. Killed him. What have you got to say, King? Nice anklets, by the way. I wish I could summon a sword and shield out of thin air, but no, I had to do hard work for mine. Alright, so the captain works the same way. Or I called him the captain because of Captain Kita. He's the same thing, except he's a little bit better at battling, of course, as you might have imagined, and he does a lot more damage to you because he's the fucking king. So, just use your best tactics. Spin attacks work extremely well. Ooh, he's got a breath there. I think that breath paralyzes you. And he just became invisible because his head is flying around. Try to get Tattle to target his head is what you want to do. And you want to shoot arrows at it. Oh, what is he doing? Get off of me. That attack saps your health. Get a fire arrow and shoot that motherfucker. Gotcha. Ha ha ha, sucker! I win, you lose. Oh hey, I already killed you. What are you doing? I killed you too, numbnuts. Brr, you're blocking me. Get out of the way. I can still get him. Blocking you? The reason he beat us is because you were so feeble. Don't blame this on me. Huh? What? Just try saying that to my bony face. Okay. Feeble. Feeble, 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 feeble. Shut up already. Don't look at me. I was once called the best swordsman in all of Icona. The greatest swordsman in all of Icona? You? Feeble. Draw your weapon. Huh? I'm telling you to draw your sword, bitch. How? Ah, it's all fun and games. Will you stop, you fools? Haven't you begun to understand? The kingdom being ruined and us left in this state. It was all that damn Skull Kid's fault, of course, as always. Yeah, it is. And he banishes them to the fourth pit of Tartarus. Believing in your friends and embracing that belief by forgiving failure, these feelings have vanished from our hearts. It all happened after somebody thrust open the doors of that stone tower. Let me guess, the Skull Kid, right? You who bring light into darkness, I am king of Icona Kingdom, Egos du Icona. Well, hey, buddy. The spellbinding that had been cast upon us was broken by that light which you carry. I didn't carry any light, I just kind of reflected it off of my defensive apparatus. To return true light to this land, you must seal the doors of Stone Tower where the winds of darkness blow through. Okay. So I just gotta shut the door. I don't have to go in and kill anybody, I just gotta shut the door so the wind cannot penetrate. But the Stone Tower is an impenetrable stronghold. I thought you just said the door was open and I gotta close it. How is it impenetrable if the door's open? Hundreds of soldiers from my kingdom will not even be able to topple it. I'm sure hundreds of soldiers from your kingdom couldn't kill you either, but I did that. It's far too reckless for one to take on such a challenge. And so, I grant you a soldier who has no heart, one who will not falter in the darkness. You shall remember this song. And this song summons the soldier which does have no heart, and who will also not falter in the darkness. What he says is true. So let's meet this guy. Technically, I wouldn't really befriend this guy in my everyday life, but for this part of the game, he's kind of necessary. So we learned the Elegy of Emptiness, sorry. And everybody, meet Ben. That's right. Ben is his name. Elegy of Emptiness summons Ben. Yep. Playing the song to wearing masks, assuming different forms. You may be able to leave up to 4 empty shells, 1 for each form. That's right. So not only can we make Ben Link's clone, but we can also summon copies of each of our 3 forms. Mikau, Darmani, and Deku Link. Soldier who has no heart is your twin image, a shell of yourself that will show when the song commands. Shed when the song commands, sorry. On my kingdom, shine the light of justice. Will do, Captain. So that's that. Door opens, we're free. And now that we learned the Elegy of Emptiness, we're pretty much good. We're just going to leave Ben here. He's kind of scary and really weird. So, no need to keep talking to him. Redeads. If you also wear the captain's hats, these guys won't attack you. So, just as helpful as the Gibdo's mask, I suppose. But with the Gibdo mask, you can talk to the Gibdos, so that's nice. Anyway, let's play the song of Who's a Ballsack here. What is it? Oh god, that captain mask is scary. So anyway, I always used to call it the Elegy of Emptiness when I was a kid. I don't know why, I was such an idiot. Go to this iconic canyon. You may notice we're still missing 1 warp point. There are a total of 10 in the game, so there is only 1 more in this final area. And, with the Elegy of Emptiness, we now have the power to enter the Stone Tower Castle. Or the Stone Tower Temple, sorry, but we still have to get there. So I could end the cycle now. Once you've learned that, you can end the cycle and you'll be good. However, might as well get the warp point because it helps. It's nice to have. But first, let's just make a shortcut to Ancient Castle of Icona, even though it's not really necessary since you don't need to come here anymore. But if you're going to stop saving between cycles or something at an owl statue, this would be useful. But for now, not really necessary. Let's go. Alright, so to get to the Stone Tower Temple, or Stone Tower, you might remember, it is over past town a little bit. I'm going to put my bunny hood on because these guys are very fervent in attacking me, so let's do that. So even though the town is now rid of Gibdos, there are blue bubbles everywhere, which is arguably worse, so... I mean, what good have we really done, honestly? Was it all worth it? Yeah, it was. So, Stone Tower. If you traveled a little ways into this place before, you would have learned that you cannot really do anything. You'll actually not be able to get very far at all. However, with the hookshot, you will be able to get semi-far. So step on this switch to find out what it does. It moves that there, which at first may not seem like anything, but yeah. Also, you'll notice when you step off the switch, step off! Step off! God, I love School of Rock. That it will go back to its original form. So here's our final song, the Elegy of Emptiness. So right, left, right, down, right, up, left. Right, left, right, down, right, up, left. Right, left, right, up, right. No. Right, left, right, down, right, up, left. There we go. This is the hardest song, really, because it doesn't really have any... It's not an easy pattern like a lot of the other songs, plus, obviously I've only played this game a few times, and a lot of the times I didn't even get this far and I kind of just lost interest. So, this is the part of the game I have the least amount of experience with. Anyway, if we leave Ben on this switch, he'll hold it down and that thing will stay where it is, which right now, like I said, doesn't really serve much of a purpose, but it will. And that is why you need the Elegy of Emptiness to progress here. Okay, there is a Beamos here. That's not good. Press this switch, and this thing will raise over there. Are you starting to see where this might come in handy? Probably not yet, but you will. Anyway, Deku, thankfully, is still heavy enough to set off... No, he's not. Or am I just... Yeah, Deku's not heavy enough to set off the switch, so... Although you may make a copy of your Deku form, it really doesn't help. So ultimately, you can always only use 3 forms to press down switches. Goron, Zora, and Link. So let's do the Goron first. And play not the Zora... you know what? Okay, we'll do the Zora mask. No, No, yeah, we're gonna do the Zora mask. God, I'm so fucking indecisive. Alright, fuck, what was it? Right, left, right, down, right, up, left? Oh man, I'm good. Alright, and this makes a copy of Macau. Hell yeah, in this original form, this copy looks a lot more like Macau than Zora Link does. This one is called Benihana. And his eyes are really scary, much like the other Ben form. It's also very scary. That actually looks exactly like Macau. For all we know, it is Macau. Macau, the hell? Did you get your eyes to do that? Okay, so that does that. So I'm sure you can see where this is going. Now, what it's going to do is basically bring all these weird fetus-looking platforms up to this path, so that when we get up there, we can get across. And we're going to be doing that the whole way up. You want to fuck with me, motherfucker? That's what I thought. The reason why the other switch doesn't really look like it did anything is because that other platform is blocking it. Once we get the other platform out of the way, that one will move up to its designated spot. So that's why it looked like it didn't really do much. Just putting that out there. So basically, you can make 3 forms with the switch, with the song, but if you do that, and if you, there we go, see, now both platforms will move up and do a makeshift platform. If you can make another copy with the same form, but if you do that, it will obviously erase the first copy, so that's that. Alright, so let's play the Elegy of Emptiness again. Oh yeah, and this will make a copy of Darmani. Okay. And that's going to make the copy of Darmani, also known as Benjamin Button, because he's got a very big belly button. He's also got a nice, huge rash on his stomach, which is a little problematic, but anyway. These jumps are best made with the bunny hood on, because they are long jumps. If you do a roll jump, you'll still make it, but why risk it, right? So these switches, you may wonder what they do. If you press down all 3 of them, they will reset the... Well, it'll reset these back to their first position. The downstairs one? I think that's what you're supposed to do if you're heading down. It's kind of just precautionary switches, but... yeah, you don't need to press them on the way up. We're good. We just need to press the switches that are like by themselves. Like this one. Okay, so right, left, right, down, up, left. Cool, I think I got the Elegy of Emptiness done pretty good. Okay, we're summoning Ben. There we go. Oh, by the way, guys, guess what? We got all the songs in the game. Hell yeah. What did that do? Okay, I just got hit by a rock. Lovely. Okay, that brought that one. Oh, okay. When we first stepped on it, it showed the cutscene of the one somewhere higher moving. So that one did move somewhere, wherever those are. Over there, I guess, somewhere. Yeah, over there. But after you play the song, the reason it showed that one moving is because our copy disappeared off of the switch down there, which made that one reset to its original position. So that's not what it's doing. That's just the product of, you know, taking him off the other switch. So it may confuse you. It confused me the first time too, so no big deal. Alright, they're real assholes, and it seems they always like to put one switch right by a frickin' whatever. Okay, so this one got the first one out of the way, and it's also the second one is going to move too. Get both of those in the right thing. Okay, I guess I better take my bunny hood off. You shitcocker. If I have to watch that cutscene again, I'm going to be very, very upset with you. Well, it was my own fault. I tried to overcompensate. Please don't show the cutscene again. Okay, just put on the Goron mask, play the song, get it over with. Wait, I gotta make sure I'm on stop with the switcher. Stop it, you shit! Oh god, what an asshole. Fucking Beamos, just keep pecking away, and I'm gonna knock your fucking block off, bro. I shit you not. Okay, and that one's gonna go back down. So that's Benjamin Button. Dude, why wasn't the switch pressed down? Are you serial? There we go. Okay, I'm on top of the switch now, so don't play me for a fool. I'm on that switch. I'm on that. Oh my god, the recording is up to an hour and a half. Jeez, this file's gonna be huge. Oh, my shoulder started to hurt too. I've been leaning out the whole time. Okay. Hey, you know what? Fuck you, Vimos, because I got the last laugh. You're the one that is gonna be stuck here. How far can you shoot that thing? Oh, that guy. Fuck, most annoying enemy ever award goes to you. Easily. Shit. Fuck. Look at that. No enemies up here. Exactly how I like it. Okay, so obviously, time to go to the Benihana form now. There we go. There's actually a restaurant, I think, called Benihana's. I don't think there's any near here, but it's really good. Either, or maybe that's not a restaurant. Maybe I just saw that in a movie, and I know there is a Benihana's restaurant in some movie that they refer to, and maybe I just mistook it for reality. Yeah. Memories get mixed up. Shit happens. Get a helmet. Alright, please say he's on the switch. Please say he's on the switch. Okay. Sometimes it can be close. Alright, cool. I think we only need to do this one more time and we should be at the top. Stone Tower. This place is definitely a doozy. By the way, if I'm ever trying to refer to the temple and I call it Stone Tower, or if I'm ever trying to refer to this area and I call it Stone Tower Temple, forgive me. They sound so familiar that it's stupid, actually. It's really dumb. Makes sense, I guess, because the tower is in... The temple is on Stone Tower, so I guess it should be called that. But anyway, no switches on this area. Might be some on the next area. Yeah, that's the entrance right there. That's the temple, and those are the 3 switches you need to be moving. That's also the switch that I want to be long-shotting to. I think standing here I should be safe from... Well, no, maybe not. Better be sure. There we go. Now I'm safe. Give me that. Also, there are fire keys here, so watch out for those guys, too. Now, if you play the Scarecrow song, you can get over there and over there. And those pots, like, have rupees and shit in them. If you want it, don't really think you do, because it's not necessary. So this might throw you for a loop, but all 3 switches for this final area are located together, right next to each other, right up here at the top. Hell yeah, and also located up here is the final and the most rewarding to see owl statue in the game. Bam, bitch! Or to quote a very humble man, for every, thank God, thank all that is holy in this world. For that owl statue. That's right. So, I guess you could say I should have been climbing Stone Tower with the intention of making it to Stone Tower Temple. But no, we were just climbing up here to get the owl statue so that when we start the next cycle, we don't have to go through all that, and we can just teleport right up here. So really, nothing left for me to do here. Not even go in the temple wouldn't do any good. Would serve 0 purpose. So, that's that. That is... this recording session of Majora's Mask, and we did it all in one day, amazingly. I saved a whole cycle for that, so... Oh, well, I guess. What are you gonna do? So, in the next episode, we might go into Stone Tower Temple, but I also kind of have some other plans I want to explore. Maybe another side quest I want to start, because by doing that, it will highly benefit us in the Stone Tower Temple, maybe. So... I'm gonna think about that, and in the meantime, I have all this to upload and shit, so I will see you guys in the next episode of Majora's Mask, where we may or may not enter the final temple in the game. Goodbye, everybody, and buy a moped for charity.